What up, what up, what's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52, just like you see on YouTube. You can hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word, and you can hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And y'all already know what's going on with me. Baltimore Raven fan, Raven Nation stand up, flock, let's get it. And if you're new to this YouTube channel and you're not a Baltimore Raven fan, you might be a fan of the Browns, you might be fans of the Steelers, you might be fans of the Niners, the Saints, or you might be a fan of the Patriots. Hit that subscribe button, period. Hit the like button, period, because we talk football, period, up in here, baby. But anyway, in this video, we talking about the Ravens and the Patriots. This is my reaction to the game. Our Baltimore Ravens have beat the New England Patriots 37-20. We 6-2. They said we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't beat Seattle. They said we couldn't beat New England. They said we'll be last place in the division. They said Lamar couldn't throw. They said we couldn't do. They just said a lot of stuff that we couldn't do. But look at us now. You know, I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm gonna pop it out talking about the offense. Shout out to the offense, because man, the offense played some good ball last night. I mean, the offense played some good ball last night. I mean, against that #1 defense, like we gave him the business. We're gonna pop off with the man of the hour, Mr. Lamar Jackson. He ain't do just like crazy numbers passing, but he did enough to win the game. He was 17 for 23, 163 yards, 7-yard average, 1 TD, no interceptions. He was sacked 1 time. QBR 77.8 QBR. So, you know, he had a good game, man. Lamar had a good game. The only pass I can remember Lamar just flat out missing was a pass to a pass to Mark Ingram in the flats. Well, it wasn't even in the flats. It was like he was almost running a wheel route, but it was like he was changing the route because Lamar was scrambling. But Lamar missed it. That could have been a big pass. I mean, a big play. But as far as the whole game, Lamar had a good game, man. Lamar had a good game. Man, we got something special over here in Baltimore, man. With this guy right here and the way we made our offense for him to his advantage and stuff like that, man, that's good coaching, man. That's good coaching. You get a lot of these guys that did this and that up in college that was mobile quarterbacks and stuff like that. And most coaches just make them, they force, you going to do it my way. Now, you know, we did it the smart way. We got Lamar Jackson and we was like, look, man, we going to base our offense around you. We going to base our offense to your strengths, what you used to doing and stuff like that. And it's working. It's working for us right now. We 6-2. And we should really be 7-1. Because that Cleveland game, yeah. We could have been undefeated, really, because they Kansas City game, if we would have ran the ball, we would have beat Kansas City, you know. But anyway, Lamar had a great game, man. Running wise, period, man. We balled out. We balled out, man. We really balled out. Like Mark Ingram had him a good game running. Gus Edwards had him a pretty decent game. Even though he didn't get a lot of yards, he got the yards when we needed him to get the yards. But Mark Ingram had 15 carries, 115 yards. So he averaged. Remember before the game on my preview, I mentioned that the Patriots was giving up 4.7 yards per carry. That means that we needed to get about 5 or 6 per run. Mark Ingram averaged 7.7 yards per carry on this #1 defense. Just think about it. 7.7. He averaged almost 8 yards per carry on this defense. And outside of that fumble, he had him he had a monster game. That fumble really killed us. Because if you take away those 2 turnovers, man, this game could have been a blowout. If you take away them 2 turnovers, this game could have been a blowout. Because we spotted them 10. We did what we didn't supposed to do. With a team like New England, you can't spot them points. You can't give it away. No, we almost did because we was up 17-0. And you know, Cyrus Jones muffed the punt, and then Mark Ingram turned around and fumbled the ball. and they put them right back in the game. But outside of that, we took care of the football, man. We had a lot of tip balls, though. Lamar gonna have to work on it, man, because we were getting a lot of balls tipped at the beginning, and they could have turned the game another way also. Luckily, them balls were hitting the ground, but that could have turned the game another way. But anyway, back to Mark Ingram in the running game, man. Mark Ingram had a good game, man. 15 carries, 115 yards, average 7.7 per carry. Lamar had 16 carries, and you know when he take knees, that counts as carries. So I can't remember how many times he took a knee, but he had 16 carries for 61 yards. I mean, he had like 200 something overall yardage. Gus Edwards had 7 carries for 27 yards. You know what I'm saying? That stat don't jump out, but Gus had him a couple of good carries. It was one carry, man, where Gus was bouncing outside and then he cut back inside. And if he would have kept bouncing, man, he would have had a first down, man. I don't know what Gus was looking at on that. Because, man, you got a big boy like that on the open field, man. Them DBs and them other guys ain't trying to tackle no Gus Edwards, man. I'm just telling you. I seen Gus Edwards in person when we played against Tennessee last year. He's a big guy. Even though he shed some weight, he's still a big guy, man. Ain't nobody in the secondary trying to tackle that dude. I'm just being real. Excuse me. We gave Justin Hill a few carries. Three carries for 7 yards. You know, we still just trying to work him in. Man, I think Justin might have to gain him a little weight or something, man. Because when they get him, they got him. But to the receiving, man. To the receiving. Hollywood Brown had 3 catches, 48 yards. I mean, it wasn't, the passing game wasn't just super, super huge, but we just we used the passing game and we got what we needed when we needed it. When we needed the first downs doing to the passing game, we got it. We didn't miss. A lot of times we just didn't miss. We got it done. The Patriots defense really couldn't do nothing against us. I mean, they really couldn't. Time of possession, we was eating up that clock. We was tearing that clock up this game. We was holding the ball a long time, having long drives. Those first 2 drives, we had 11-play drives, man. We kept Brady out on their sideline for a long time, and we kept their defense, like I was stressing, we kept their defense on the field for a long time, which opened up stuff, man. Gave us opportunities to get certain plays because those guys was getting tired. They was on the field for a long time. So it worked out to our advantage, man. Mark Ingram, even though he had only 2 catches, they was 2 big catches, 2 big plays, man. Because he got some yards after the catch, and he just made some plays for us. He got 2 catches for 29 yards. Nick Bowl had, he had the TD and 5 catches for 27. Mark Andrews had 2 for 21. Willis Snead had 2 for 15. I've been stressing this for a long time. We got to get the ball to Willis Snead more, man. We have to. We got to get the ball to Willis Snead more. Because Willie, man, he's sure-handed, and 2, man, if we catch Willie on strap and stuff like that, man, his yards out the catch ability. If you ever just pay attention, man, them DBs have a hard time getting Willie Snead on the ground. They really do. They really, really do. So hopefully we install that in the offense a little bit more to get Willie Snead the ball a little bit more, man. Hayden Hurst had 2 catches for 15 yards, and Pat Ricard had 1. Hey, shout out to Pat Ricard, man. Pat Ricard caught that ball. He covered that ball up. He ran up against them boys. It was about 5 of them on him. They couldn't get him down. That's a big boy, man. Pat Ricard, a big, strong guy, man. But, man, overall with the offense, I'm happy, man. We played some ball. We put up 30 points on offense because, we got 1 of the touchdowns on defense. So as an offense, we put up 30 points, man. So this number 2 offense thing might be actually legit. Well, it is legit because you can't just say that the Miami game boosted the stats up because we too far along there. We too far along to say one game boosted our stats up. So this top 5 offense thing is legit. And when have we ever had a top 5 offense, man? This is crazy. We getting to this part where we're gonna be such a threat on offense that people gonna be worried about it. Then well, they are worried about it. When have the NFL ever been worried about a Baltimore Ravens offense, man? I'm just being real. We've never had a top 5 offense. Never. So, man, shout out to G-Ron, shout out to Harbs, shout out to the whole offense, man, because y'all really out there doing it. Shout out to the O-line, because they didn't play a bad game today. Bozeman didn't play too bad. Skirby didn't play too bad. They had a couple of bad plays. Baby Zeus had a couple of bad plays. But Baby Zeus made it up. Baby Zeus made it up. Shout out to Baby Zeus, man. Because Lamar couldn't get up in there. Baby Zeus said, hey, I got you, bro. Pulled them on up in the end zone. I mean, I'm just happy with the offense, man. The offense played a great game. We just got stopped, a couple of times. But for the most part, man, they couldn't do nothing with us. Could not do anything with us. Even when they thought how to figure out to stop our running game, they still just couldn't do nothing with us. And it was some plays, man. Like that play when Lamar was rolling out. And I can't remember who was in the backfield, but he was already there, man. And Lamar just hit the brakes, turned around. Then Van Noy was in his face. And then he juked back in, took off running. I almost got in the end zone, man. That's the stuff that we was talking about. Even though this is a good defense and all that, they not used to trying to catch a quarterback like Lamar. Can't nobody else in the NFL make that play. Nobody else in the NFL can make that play that Lamar made on that situation. Most of the time, that's a loss. That's a loss. But Lamar made it to a game, like a 10, 15-yard game, man. So we got the glitch, man. Lamar is the glitch for real. I'm liking this glitch nickname, man. Lamar Jackson is the glitch. I'm gonna touch up on defense, man. Cause shout out to the defense. Cause like I said, if we did not turn that ball over like we did those 2 times, this could have easily been a blowout. Like we could have pulled off on New England pretty good if it wasn't for them. Cause we spotted them points. For the most part, the defense didn't give up. It was one drive where Brady drove all the way down the field and scored a touchdown on us on defense. Just think about it. The rest of the points came from short field. Short field. So, he drove and got a field goal too. But I'm just saying, man. Outside, like, that would have been 10 to 37. Not saying that we would have had 37 points, but I'm just saying they would have only had 10 points if it wasn't for that turnover. Them turnovers, they would have had 10 points. We spotted them 10. You know what I'm saying? Cyrus Jones fumbled the punt, and they got a touchdown off it. I think that's when they scored a touchdown. And Mark Ingram fumbled the football, and I think they got a field goal off of it. But outside of that, man, Brady and the offense didn't really they weren't gashing us and killing us. They was I ain't gonna lie though, they was kind of giving us a hard time to hurry up at first, but I'm very proud of our defense on how we adjust to the hurry up offense. They was getting tired and it was getting tough and all that, but if you took the Baltimore Ravens defense from week 2 and put them in that situation to hurry up, it would have been busted blown coverages. We would have been in bad situations, man, where people just going up field just free. But that's not the situation. Shout out to Chuck Clark. Chuck Clark did a good job on the fly of making sure everybody was where they needed to be in certain situations. And that was big. Shout out to Peanut on that sack, man. Peanut is now in his original position where he needed to be. And he don't have the green dot, so Peanut can just go out there and play ball then. He just go out there and play ball then. He got him a sack and he got him a forced fumble. They scored the touchdown. So shout out to Peanut, man. That's the Peanut I know. That's the Peanut we were growing in the love from last year. Out there making plays, man. We sending him on blitzes and he getting home. Cause that's one of the best things he good at. He good at on getting sent on blitzes. He get home on his blitzes. And man, that forced fumble, man, we needed it. Brady was driving on us. That hurry up was killing us. And Peanut got that ball out and that ball just keep firing. Hump picked that ball up and scored. Now, I one thing I will say is I don't like the fact that Hump held that ball out and was playing around. Don't play around. Get your butt to that end zone, score that touchdown so we can have our touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But, man, Peanut, man, shout out to Peanut, man. Shout out to Peanut, man. You starting to redeem yourself, kid. Brady had he had 30 completions, 46 attempts, 285 yards, a touchdown and an interception, and we sacked him twice. And he had a QBR of 53.9. We did a good job on this, man. I mean, defense played good, man. We was on it. Shout out to Earl Thomas for the pick. He needed to cover that ball up too, cause he was holding it like that. I was screaming, cover the ball. Man, we just played a good game, man. James White only had 38 yards rushing, which they not a good rushing team this year anyway. They only had 74 yards rushing altogether. But that underneath stuff was killing us, man. That underneath stuff was getting us, man. Julian Edelman had 89 yards on 10 receptions. Sanu had 81 yards. James White had 46. I mean, it's only so much you can do, man, with New England. Even though their offense not that good, they still know how to do them pick routes and stuff like that. Because that was an obvious pick route on their first touchdown that they did not call. I'm talking about it was so obvious and it made no sense. I think it was a touch. I can't remember if it was a touchdown or not, but I know it was one play they did a pick route. It was just terrible. And I'm talking about like y'all, you couldn't call it, but we turned around and did the same thing though. So I guess they were letting us play football because we ran a pick route when we got the first down with Willie Snead when on the rollout to the right. But overall, I'm not talking about the offense. I'm talking about the defense, man. Overall, the defense played a good game, man. Outside of those 2 turnovers, man, the defense only gave up 10 points. They only gave up 10 points, and they scored a touchdown. So we looked like the more dominant defense this game against the number 1 defense. We looked like the more dominant defense. Like I said, man, I can't stress. Outside of those 2 turnovers, this game we had a bigger lead than this. But hey, we made up for it. Defense played awesome. We got 2 turnovers. We got 2 sacks. We can still get better in the pass rush, but we got two turnovers to match their 2 turnovers, and one of them we scored on, man. So defense, y'all keep up the good work. Shout out to Eric DeCosta because these switches, the stuff he done did with Josh Bynes and LJ Fort and all that, man, that has really helped our defense get so much better. The Marcus Peters acquisition, all that, man, our defense now compared to how they looked in week 1 and 2 and 3, they look way better. We don't even look like the same defense. Everybody playing confident. Chuck Clark out there. That's why, even though Jamal Adams is a beast, and they was talking about we went after Jamal Adams, I like the fact of keeping Chuck Clark out there because Chuck Clark, he knows the scheme. He knows the playbook. He knows where everybody needs to be. He knows stuff like that, and that's the player that we need out there right now because our problem at the beginning of the year wasn't that we wasn't good enough, that our players wasn't athletic or strong enough. It was the fact that we was having mental mistakes. We was having people out of place and stuff like that. And, man, Chuck Clark has got put into that position with the green dot, and we haven't had that situation since. We haven't had that problem since. I can't even remember the last time I seen a busted coverage like that. Like a busted coverage that cost us. It was one busted coverage yesterday when Marlon blitzed. I don't think Marlon should have blitzed. And I disagree. Me personally, I disagree with blitzing Marlon, period. Because I don't want to blitz by our best corner, our best cover guy. Send one of them other dudes. Send Marcus Peters on the blitz. Send Brandon Carr on the blitz. Send one of them on the blitz. Don't send Marlon on the blitz. We need Marlon doing what Marlon does. But overall, man, we did good coming off this bye week. We 6-2. We ain't supposed to be here from what these professionals said. We don't supposed to be here. We 6-2. We ain't supposed to beat Seattle. We went to Seattle and beat them at home. We ain't supposed to beat New England. They came to the bank and we sent them on their way. We play real Raven football, man. And I'm just proud, man. On the Cincy. After this, I'm done talking about the New England Patriots because it's on the Cincy, man. We got to go get this North. We run the North. We are the North. These Pittsburgh fans think they're going to come back on us and catch us. But nuh-uh. We ain't letting it slide like that. In week 6-17, we going to handle y'all too. But anyway, I'm finna go and get up out of here, man. We got a live stream tonight. We supposed to do the live stream tonight. We supposed to do it Friday, but we supposed to do it tonight. Me and Graven, Joe Nubo, Coach from Sip the Tally, Fred and Scott from Birdland BS, man, Sonny from SZG. All the guys gonna be in there. We gonna be excited. Y'all come check the live stream out, cause we gonna be crunk, man. You know how we feeling right now. We 6-2, man. Baltimore, let's stand up, baby. Enjoy this victory today, cause we gotta focus on Cincy, cause they coming off the bye with their new quarterback. We had no film work on this guy right here, so we gotta be ready. But anyway, Flock, love y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Make sure y'all hit the like. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the game and stuff like that. Y'all hit me up on Facebook, what's the B word? Hit me up on Twitter, what's the B word? I mean, my Twitter is B word 52. Instagram, what's the B word 52? Just like you see on YouTube. Man, y'all hit me up for mailbag questions. Mailbag is when I talk, when you ask me a question about any NFL player, any NFL team, any college team, any college player, I come back, tell y'all my honest opinion on it. But anyway, Flock, I love y'all. It's Anthony Addison. We 6-2, first place, baby. Let's keep going and let's get this first round bye in the playoffs. But anyway, I'm out.